What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and Prime just sent another message to Cormani McClain. I guess he's getting tired of the questions. No other Power 5 coach has been asked about a 5-star recruit this much. As you know, at some Power 5, sometimes 5 stars don't play right away. Arch Manning isn't playing because Quinn Ewers is there, and he's a Manning. So asking Coach Prime about this and letting this become like a sideshow to his season, I think it's a little unfair to him. But I'm going to slow walk everyone that's not caught up through this to know exactly what's going on. Coach Prime has been asked about Cormani on several different occasions throughout the season about his status and if he's ready to play. And Coach Prime, he's saying Cormani isn't ready, in the beginning. Then it goes to Cormani's not showing up for meetings and he's not watching film. And so now today, we're going to work it all the way up to this point so you can see everything that has transpired, So let's check it out.
What is the plan at corner? Like, is Cormani ready yet?
No. The plan at corner is cornerback committee. That's why we practice. We're going to see who steps up and takes over that role.
What's holding Cormani back at this point?
He is.
Coach Sean Keeler at the Denver Post, you mentioned last week that Cormani seeing the field was up to Cormani. I wonder if you could elaborate on what you want to see him do, one. And two, did he help his case?
Study, prepare.
Late against
Study,
Oregon?
prepare, be on time for meetings. Show up to the darn meetings. Understand what we're doing as a scheme. Want to play this game. Desire to play this game. Desire to be the best in this game. At practice, in the film room. And on your own free time. You do know that I check film time for each player upon the week. Thursday, I need film times from the whole staff so I can see who's been preparing. And that's just not about Cormani. That's about a multitude of them. So if I don't see that you would be a fool to put somebody out there and they're unprepared. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. I'm old school. I'm sorry.
After those comments, that's when Cormani took the IG and he said, "You'll be surprised what happened behind closed doors. Everything ain't just what it seemed, but pushing through, politics every day, the only way out." And he responded that way. So Coach Prime on his coach's show leading up to the USC game, he was asked about Cormani McClain again and what it would take to get him on the field. And this is what he had to say.
The standard is the standard. Never change the standard. Always ends with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So make sure everyone has a complete idea and a clear idea what is expected and hold it to it.
And this is who we are.
Yeah.
We ain't changing that. I don't care who you are. We're not changing. This is how we are. This is where we're going. This is how we're going to get there, and that's not going to change.
Which plays in a little bit. You had a comment. I won't say you had a comment about one of your players this week. You were asked
I know
about
you
that.
talking about.
Yeah. And that's the kind of mentality you're trying to get across to you.
I'm not changing.
Yeah.
I'm 56, and I'm really confident about who I am. I'm good. I've done some good things in life. I'm not changing.
Yeah.
This is how it's going to be, and if you like it or you don't, you could stay here, you could go.
Okay.
It's going to be one another because when 119 players choose to do it this way and we got one guy that doesn't, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's not with the 119, it's with the one.
Yeah.
Now, Cormani McClain's mom has been a big supporter leading up to this point, and she says she believes in Coach Prime. It's a process. Everybody isn't on the same time schedule. All the right things was being said from the mom's camp, and Cormani McClain, everything seems to be going well. But we saw that tweet yesterday, everything ain't what it all seems, and it sounds like he could be headed to the portal, or it sounds like he could be sticking it out. But now Coach Prime has singled him out as one player that isn't completely bought into the program. And this could be, I'm going to be brief, but this could be a lesson to recruits going forward. When people come into your living room and they tell you what it's going to be, you have to, if you're already committed to a school, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And also, another lesson could be that you might have even made the right decision, but everything doesn't come at once. You're going to have to work for that. Everybody ain't just going to give you playing time because you were a 5-star in high school. You may not get none your first year. That is a very tall task, But as far as being the meetings on time, let's call it what it is. Let's call this thing what it is. Being a professional, because now you're eating off NIL and you're making a lot of money in college. you have to say that being a professional is a part of college football now. Let's just call it what it is. When money is exchanging hands in the hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, you're a professional now. So, dude, you got to carry yourself like a professional if you aren't, indeed. So, Coach Prime says he can enter the portal like the guys that preceded him. You know, that Coach Prime cleaned the roster out with. He wants winners, and he wants those that are fully committed to the program to don the uniform. If not, get out and make room for someone else. And that's been his philosophy since arriving on campus. So, hey, I want to know what you guys think about this Cormani McClain situation with the Colorado Buffaloes. Do you see him there past this season? You see him there next season? You see him there for the long term, sticking it out? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.